Welcome back to the channel, everyone! It is me, Browserflowers. We are going to build— Yes! I can do it! Oh my god! Oh my god. That gives me so many ideas. You just build a tree plant. Tree plant? You just build a tree. You build a tree. You just plant a tree there. I don't know why. What? What? Huh? That's what I thought I did. What do you mean? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, sheep. Alright, let's try and lift it up. Let's go. That's what I want to see. So their trees, what, disappear? Nice. That's what I want to see. What happened? Alrighty. So how big are we? Okay. Okay. So we've got a lot of trees in the area. Wait. So if I do this. Whoa. That is so cool. Oh. You don't see that every day, do you? We don't see this every day. Wow. It doesn't even make sense. Oh, brother. How are we gonna walk through that? How? I don't see how this is anyone's concern. Alright. No, that's not the one I want to do. It's this one. Go. That's more like it. Oh, cool. It'd be cool if I could put a window here. Okay, make it make sense. As high as we can go. Wait, could I lift the floor? Lift the floor. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, sweltering, wait, what? Oh, excellent. Beautiful. That is sick. Actually. I just want a better view. I want to see how high we can go with that. Nice. So we get a better view of things. Excellent. Alright. Can this go higher? No, that's the highest as it can go. Oh, what happened to these guys? It actually works out. I kind of didn't want that extra little building. I kind of just left it there because I thought, yeah, that'd be cute to have that. That's beautiful. That's actually kind of what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. And that looks a bit natural. That doesn't. That looks a little bit horrific. Just wanna. Guess we can deal with that terrain issue later. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it does change my doesn't it? There we go. That gives it a bit of a story. So they would have to go up that way through the rainforest to get to. Let's just zoom in a bit. Through the rainforest, get to the secret. What is it? Summer house temple. I don't know. That's a cute name. Because this is the summer map, and it is a kind of like a little weird temple on top of a cliff, like a mountain. It's giving like sort of a little bit like Avatar influences with Lord of the Rings. So yeah. Gee, see, the sheep agrees with me. Alright. Ooh, kind of want that to be a homey room. I like homely, like very cozy. Whereas the other side, I want it to be a little bit more grand because it is like the temple side. see if I can move that. No. No. I would have to build another one. Interesting. Highest as it can go. And then stretch it along there. Beautiful. Really looking for something like that. And oh, is it not straight? Beautiful. Nice. Alright, let's get some more in there. Interesting choice. It stops at a certain point. Interesting choice. Okay, so if I just get this up. Nice. Whoa. Oh, the sheep is very verbal today. Vocal. Very vocal today. Beautiful. Excellent. Just lift that. Wait, why is that lower than the other one? Oh, it's because the ground's not even. Oh, that's a curmudgeon. Okay. Oh, just gonna have to live with it. And could I maybe trouble you guys? Yes, I am just talking to myself. Excellent. I love that. We're looking to build a facade as well. We need a little bit of shading and like privacy, so privacy, so that we slowly for me to say it twice. But yeah. It's just good to have some space too for, let's say, windows. Yeah, that'd be sick. I mean, it's not really necessary. I mean, is it? Some temple for the sheep. There's a lot of it's kind of weird how there's no breathing room. There's just so much poles around. There we go, that's... Whoa! Look at that door. Oh my god! And look at this little blacksmith item here. That is so funny. Oh my god. Who can fit? Oh my god, what is with that door? Oh god. Wait, let's walk it. Whoa! Whoa, where are we? Excuse me. I have a complaint to make. How do I get up there? Oh, we made it out of the slumpy forest into the breezy fresh air. Beautiful skies, butterfly. Ooh, this is nice. Summer temple. Sun Rune Temple. Did I call it? So this is just the foundations for it. Now let's get back outside. I actually wanted to check that door. It's so big. And look at this one. It's the complete opposite. It's so cute. How do you fit in there? Coming through. Just gonna fit right through. Wow, this is pretty big. Big door! Alright, back to building. I actually like how that is like that. I do like the idea of this being like a room for dragons as well, like this be like a temple, because it is called the Sun Rune Temple. So like in Australia we have these rooms. Let me just explain to you guys why I'm building this. In Australia we have these rooms, these spare rooms that we call sun rooms, and it's basically just a room, an extra room that can be built to extend the home, but what you put in this room is nothing but sofas and your laundry. So I just thought, hey, this would be a good idea to build a sun room, but it's like on a hill, and like people, I don't know, go there, and there's dragons in there, and like there's you also it's like you also have like a temple there, like it's used as a functional, spiritual, breathable picnic location. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cute. And look, there's a tree. I wanted lots of trees in there as well, which I really like the idea of having trees in, but it's so impractical in real life. But in a fantasy world, oh sheep. Why? Are you gay? Did I hurt you? Oops. I just think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant. The door was a surprise. I wasn't really aiming for a door, but like a gate. But it's good that we have that as an option. If I just open them a little bit, because that's kind of redundant. I know I said we're all about purposeful building, and look at me, just like building the opposite. That's not purposeful at all. Hey, but what if we did have giants? What if we did have giants? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Never mind. How do I remove that? Sugar. How do I remove that? You know what? We can just keep it as a feature for now. I just feel like that's the wicked. I don't know. I don't have time to. I don't really understand. I don't want to understand it right now. You understand it? Nice, nice. That's nice. And then I kind of wanted to go up. There we go, into there. Can we get that? Higher! Would you have to move out of the way, sheep? Whoa! That's exciting. That's exciting. Beautiful. I don't see why it needs to be attached to that wall. It can be a... It definitely be a individual... independent stairway is what I'm trying to say. What the hell am I trying to say? That's what I'm trying to say. And then move that. I just kind of want it to be more perfect. There we go. A little bit more perfect. Whoa, does give kind of a... Lenovo, I don't know what you call it, that art style. Art style. I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's fine. I feel like that angle dips a bit. Actually, just fix that. I did want stairs though, so it's more grand. Yes. Steps. Cool. And then can I add some steps on here, please? Give me some steps. There we go. Oh yeah, give me some of that first, actually. Differentiate the difference between... Wait, does that connect on the bottom, on the floor? Because I don't want that. No? Excellent, it doesn't. I believe. Oh, yep, it does. Okay. Okay. Oh wow, definitely. That's far better than what I... So I needed that thing to fix it. I don't know. Wait, so can I... Ooh, give it a balcony thing. Oh, it really doesn't like that. I actually like that better. Could I have like the longest ladder? Yes! We can! Oh my god, we can do it! The longest ladder ever seen on Tiny Glade. Whoa! That's crazy. Damn. Far out. I love it. Alright. Give me... Wait, does that change at all? No. Give me one of those door things. No, it won't do. Interesting. This mysterious sunroom temple had giants, giant ladders, giant doors, a blacksmith, human-sized blacksmith. The mystery of the place, just endless mysteries. How do I connect this? How should I connect it is my question. Ooh, that's a nice little thing. Okay, so that builds a arch. It literally destroys that arch. Okay. Oh, it was already destroyed because of the path. Okay. Oops. Give me one of these then. Sorry sheep, you're gonna get sore if you don't move your butt. Up we go! Just to fit through there. I kinda didn't want that destroyed, so we just... Ooh! Nice! Wait, a little bit too big. Might be... Oh yeah, just slide it in. Why is that? Oh, it's the bloody ground. Can I just erase that? Maybe. I'm kind of sick of it being destroyed just because there's... Yeah, we get rid of that small door. There we go. We got a little area, the kitchen area. Beautiful. I love it how there's gaps in between. It's very, very similar to reality. Like, lots of old buildings have those random gaps, which I find really irresistible in vintage, like, castles. Like, I just don't know why. Just the little errors. The little, errors in the builds kind of irresistible to just... Because it gives you space to ponder. I don't know. I don't know why my brain goes that way, but that's the way my brain goes. Okay, so if I can try and lift this up a bit. I can't... Oh, I can't control that. Alright, let's see if I can put a path through there. Nice, I can. Nice little path out to the... to the rainforest. Alright, how should we get it out? How should we build a path like this? Excuse me. Whoa! Yeah, actually that's fine. Okay. Beautiful. Wait, can I just add one? There we go. Just want it to be even. How about if I just remove that? There we go. Excellent. And then could I possibly... yeah, make that... there we go. Because I essentially thought, oh yeah, I'll put a door there, but it just doesn't make any sense. There has to be another giant door. Otherwise, it just doesn't make any sense, really. Alright, cool. Because of the law is that in the world, they had one giant door there, so they should have had another giant door that's been utilized a lot. So let's say they had giants in this world. The giants would have had to have at least 2 entrances. Otherwise, what kind of discriminative world are we living in? In this fictional world, I mean, you tell me. Alright, so now we can adjust this a bit. Well, nope, didn't want to do that. Kinda wanted this to be like a sacred temple, sun temple, and inspired by the Australian sun rooms. Wow, that's so pretty. We have so much room on the map too, so we could always extend it to the room. Let's see, should we do that? We're an hour in. Let's extend it a bit. There we go. Nice. So it gives an illusion that there's actually more trees in the temple when really there isn't. But if you were trying to build something like this, you need to use the most that you can to give you more to give you more health. Like, building something like this is not as simple as just building it on its own. You do need like the environment to help you with the build. Anyway, that's what I've learned in all the video games that I've played that requires building. Okay, so see how that green there is just lifting up to that bridge part? That is what I wanted, the effects. I don't have to put the trees in there now, it's already there. So I don't have to manually go in and plant it on my own like this. It's just too much. I've just overextended myself for no reason. You see that? You couldn't even tell the difference, honestly. So yeah, just be a little bit more, I'd say, adventurous when it comes to building. Could definitely push the boundaries of your building in the game to make it more interesting. I want to ground these. I really want a door. So just carefully go in there and erase some of that gravel so we can have a full building, actual block in there, and it's not all just open air type of buildings. We need a foundation anyway. We'll open it back up just so we can put some furniture in there, decor, but for now we just want to get flooring on the roots of the building in before we decide to start on the decor. I know it's a bit crowded, but once we do the walk through with our legs, you'll see the difference. Actually, we can probably do that now. Yay! So we're in the map, and I've just built the... Oh, that's the hospitality area. So this is the 2 doors that we've built, the mystery 2 doors, because we don't know if there was giants prior. We don't know the story behind this castle or this sun room temple, but there's 2 giant doors there. And we've also edited the foundations, so there's a lot more thicker, like, it's more rounded and secure. Far more secure. Like, look at this. This thing makes it feel like the building's far more secure and actually looks prettier and it's cohesive, you know. So anyway, here's me trying to run in the game, but you can't. That's the foundation we just fixed 5 seconds ago. Look at it. Isn't that great? Something we can actually work with. And yes, I'm excited to start putting the decorations on the building. And look, it's also given us a little miniature window, and there's a look at that, a mystery roof, like it's a secret roof underneath the temple roof, which is really fun to see. I love to see things like that. It's just you wouldn't expect it as you're outside here. When you walk past this wall, there's a whole freaking house inside, and you wouldn't have expected that. It kind of looks like an old church building. No offense. Yeah, wow. I just want to get back on the stairs to get a better view. Yeah, that's fun. I love that. Alright. Back to the builds. So I moved that wall back in a little bit so you don't see the roof. So it's more of a fine, you know, it's more edited that way. It's more fine. If I'm making any sense. Then let me just erase a little bit more. There we go, so we can fix that foundation. And this window, I really like that window there, but it's not as controlled, like it's not as designed. Let me see. We can try and also just fix this up. Did that change anything? It gave me a massive wall there. That's exactly what I needed. And then I can go back in there and just fix that. I know this side of the building is just like obstructing our view, but we need this so we can be clear on where we are going next in our build. So I want to put the path there. Just as a reminder, we'll go small size and then go back in. Put that in there so hopefully it erases. That's actually quite cute. Hold up, let me see, there's an error here. I just want to get rid of this wall. Okay. Alright, so we'll shrink this. Is it possible to shrink that? Or maybe we might just extend it. No, I actually want that look though. I want the facade of the small house. When you walk in, it's actually a bigger church inside, or a church building, or a building inside, whatever you want to call it, temple, whatever you want to call it. Just gonna go past here. Alright, let's see if we can extend it without any issues, any dramas. That's the wrong one. Alright, so we just push this back. Yay! We solved the problem! Excellent. I feel like... Whoop! Sorry. Whoop! Let's get out of that. Okay, cool. So we fixed it. That's one step forward. And just gonna fix this one a little bit. Just push that one in. There we go. So now it's a very clean cut build. Very clean cut. Okay. So if we walk through, just jump off here and not die, hopefully. Okay, great. Walk through this gigantic gate and say hello to your sheep and go past. There we go. See how it's very fine? There's literally no roof in between those walls. And if you walk around the building, there's actually the surprise little building within the building. Excellent. If you walk around the building of the inside of the building, it's actually extend on the outside of it. It doesn't look like it extends, but it does. There's a mystery behind it, so that's interesting. That roof though would be cool if we could put a door there and block, like a wall there and block it. However, we might have to do it manually. Let's see if we can solve that problem. Drink some water. I'm sorry, my mic was not near my mouth. All these things, like, I probably should not even say that. Like, it's just... I just feel like... people could just totally misuse my words, like I don't know. Oh my god, there's so many nests just around. Isn't that adorable? Ooh, we could shape it that way. I actually really like that. And then inside, does it pop out? Yeah, it does. That's a nuisance. However, it doesn't pop out on the other side though. Oh, yeah, it does. Shit. Sugar. Let's see. So I do this, and then... Okay. Alright, we solved it. Yeah, we solved it. Yeah, we solved it. So... the fantasy lives on. I just need to adjust whatever the hell that is. A little bit. Just need to fix that a little bit. Whoa! Oh my gosh. There we go. Nice. Well, I don't understand what's that extra roof part doing. Oh, it's this! Is that still showing? Excellent. It's still attached though, so it's not showing though, which is great. Nice. Cool. And that's just turned into a stair. Excellent. Alrighty. Time to break some rules of my own and let's try, can I build another story up here? Oh, you're joking. No way. Oh, okay. So that's as far as we can go. No way! This whole time I could have done otherwise. Excellent. Didn't need a risk. Beautiful. Kind of giving a little bit of cathedral inspiration. Lots of barn inspirations coming through. I want it to be inhabitable. I can't even speak. Inhabitable. Because again, we want it to be purposeful as well, and not just looking ridiculously. Inhabitable? Inhabitable? I don't know. I want this to be, I want that to be like a Rapunzel building, to be honest. Give me a princess layout. Give me... Please. Oh, that's how I do it. Just pop it there and then drag it, right? That's what I did last time. Nice. There we go, so just drag that. It's like a little princess apartment. Part to the building. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, I do remember. Well, like when I played The Sims 4, I did build like a Sailor Moon building, where it's like I built Sailor Moon and her Solar Scout friends a whole castle for them to live in, and I really want that influence in here as well. But there's only so much that I can really do. I do hope to make this pink though. The only thing is, can I extend that? Or is it just... Oh my god. What the fudge? What the fudge? Oh my god, here we go! It's looking like a town! It's looking like another town! Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Wait, can I remove this? What can I do with this? That's unfortunate how I can't extend. Oh, yes. Yes, now we're talking. I was like, well, why would they be able to do that but not be able to? This is brilliant. This game is brilliant. This is an underrated thing that I'm saying right now. This is underrated. Okay, so if I flatten the roof and then just drag that. Nice. Nice. You couldn't even tell. Couldn't even tell. Alright, let me just flatten that. So we'll get you to click on the flat to surface thingamabob and just drag this one over. Building. And drag it down a bit. Lift it up. So it's actually aligned. There we go. Nice and clean. Can't even tell if it's attached or... Oh wait, does that mean that gives it a foundation? Hold on a second. Does that mean that gives that building a legit foundation, or is it just like full on? Oh my god, it does! Wait, does it? Oh fuck, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna go find out. And I might have to cut this soon. Anyone who's watching, they wanna just watch me build. I don't know, I guess you can just skip the chapter, but we're gonna go find it. Wait, can I use the ladder? Hold on a sec, can I use the ladder? Yes, I can use the ladder! Oh my god, yes! Oh no, I fell. Oh no. Thank goodness for that. Excellent. Oh no, there's no way to get over there. Oh, I can't go in. Oh, I fell down. Oh, shiga. Let me see if I can. Ah, sugar. I'm gonna have to build some stairs. That no longer makes any sense, right? Doesn't make any sense now. I need this to be a roof too. That's the facade I was going for. And then, like, there needs to be a bloody solution. We need a solution, and not just an excuse. We need a solution. Mhm. I was saying, we need a solution. We need a solution. I don't know how we're going to connect this Princess Tower to the rest of the building, because there's no I want to make it obvious that you can go from that tower to this side of the building. So let's try and figure this one out. See if I can put the stairs here or something like a foundation that connects. Oh, that might work. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. Oh, that's fancy. Kind of silly though, I mean, but I don't want to overthink it. I mean, interesting. Interesting. That's kind of grand. Ooh, that's kind of grand. Alright, let's change the music a little bit. Whoa! Interesting. Wait, so we just made the... It doesn't matter, they put a wall there. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, just put that back here. I really like that though, the little swerve. Does that still extend the bottom part there? No. Straight. That's pretty crazy. Just swerve it around there. Excellent. Oh my god. My god. Sorry. Let's see, can I also just give me another one of these? Yes, I can. Wow. That's brilliant. Wow. And we can just keep going higher and higher. Wow. Wow. So if I could just load that. There we go. Is that to the ground? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, gives it legs. Interesting choices. If I put on the roof, that does not give it legs. Okay, it's deceptive. Interesting! So if I pop it there, yeah, okay, that should be fine. And then if I just raise this, right? No dramas. Should be no dramas. Because ideally, it would be part of the Princess Castle part of the building. Ideally. If I drag this down here, just make it even on both sides, then that makes it kind of silly to look at. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little silly. Oh my gosh, what's happening with this building? What is really happening with this building? I'm gonna need another one. Just to really... Oops. That's not the right plane. Oh. That's what I wanted. Just shift that down, drag that over here. Cute. Gives them a little balcony. Excellent, dude. Twist that way. So now it's just like a random balcony. Does it give... Does it... Give it random... Oh shit, it does. Ah! Why does it do this? Oh, that's like not good. This has... Wait. Oh no! That's not what I need right now. Sugar. Oh no, that's not what I want. Wait, what if I rob... Oh no. Damn. That's not what I wanted. How's that? That doesn't make any sense. So, and then these ones, they still have the wall. Oh, they still have legs, but that one doesn't have legs. Interesting. Huh? See, how did they not have legs when it sits on here? Oh, it's gonna need like a flat ground. Is that what I'm seeing? Whoa. Oh shit. That sounds... That seems like that's the answer, that it needs a flat roof. Hmm. Oh, I could do that. Does it bring back the bloody leg things? Oh no, it does. It does. Okay, so there's a way to do it. Alright, okay, there's a way to do it. That makes sense. Alright, so there's a way to do this. Let's just go backwards. So we just lift the legs up. Okay. Just a little higher and then lift it down. Yikes. That's how we do it. And that's how you do it. And that's how you do it. Darn! It doesn't want to tricks people for some reason. I don't know why you would necessarily... I mean, why would you need... I don't know, mate. I don't know! I don't know why it needs to be so... physically accurate. Because it's just a video game. No! It comes back! Oh, that's so frustrating. Lift up though, just... Well, that's the best we're gonna get. That's the best we're gonna get for that. Okay, that's the best we can do. I mean, it's gonna look weird. Well, that's the best we can do. Alright, and then we're just gonna fix this one over here too, because I kinda want everything to be accessible and purposeful, but it looks like we're gonna have to just live with how this game functions. What is that extra? Oh, it's this. This point, we don't even need it. Just shift that down. Go back to this. Excellent. Now it's given us the little ramp thing to support it. Oh no! We do have a leg! A random leg. Oh. Also, it's given us this leg. do this, and I don't know how to edit the video so it it can be watchable. Shit. I'm just gonna have to build, you know what? I'm just gonna have to try and I'm just gonna have to bite my tongue, bite my ego. What is the phrase? I didn't like that there. I'm gonna bite my ego, try and push that this way. Give us more support. This can go here. See that? There we go. Just gonna have to make do with things. Unfortunately, this thing is interrupting everything that I just built. It's unfortunate. If I could shift that. Most definitely will try. Let's see if I can do this. Alright. There we go. Oh my god, I did it! I bloody did it! Oh my god. I was a little bit worried because I really wanted this roof here, but I didn't want to make that sacrifice. So the only way to fix that issue is, to solve the problem, is to raise this roof up here so that stairs, we can still have that stairs and not discount it. Have it connected to this building, raise that roof, and then we can have everything we want. We're just gonna compromise. Alright, let's look back in here. Yep, everything's looking solid. Yep. I think we'll close that door so you won't see the rest, that mess there. And, yeah, it should be fine. Just remove that path. Like so. We won't see it anymore. Excellent. There we go. There we go. So now it's a solid foundation. Solid brick pole. The cluster. Let me just check the cluster here. Yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna walk through. Yep, beautiful. It's done. Now it's a solid castle, like bedroom. Like there could be a stairway in there. You never know. Never know. Excellent. Oh my god. Okay, we fixed the foundation of this build, you guys. If you enjoyed it, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next build for the decor. Yeah? See you in the next one. Bye bye.